Island girl. Hello, hello, my sister, Island girl. Are you gone? Hey, Island girl. Nice to see you, Island girl. Thank you so much for being here. Dagogo Brown, how are you? Thank you so much, Dagogo Brown, for being here. I see you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I know the starting point was for 12:45. I was about to start very much. I have to join 10 because it was earlier than I was. But in next time, everything not going to take long tonight. Thank you to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Angela, I see you. Thank you so much, Angela. I see you. Thank you so much, my sister, for being here. Let me make sure the lights are lighting. Yes, I do not see myself. Thank you. Angela, thank you so much. Miss V, hi V, in the bushes. Hey, Miss V, that's a nice name. That matches my name. Come in, come in. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Island girl says too much statistics. Statistics. English. Island girl, English is English. You are all more than welcome. I appreciate you, my people, for being here. I appreciate your love and support. And welcome to VeeMwelu channel. Welcome. This is your home. This is your house. This is our castle. Enjoy here. Feel at home. Enjoy everything. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you. I appreciate you. So it's been hot today. It's been everywhere. Crazy, I see you. Thank you so much. Kandowetu, I see you. I appreciate you, Kandowetu. Thank you so much for being here. You are all welcome. Yeah, hi, VeeMwelu, and everyone that praise. I love girl says, we check your noise in the background. Oh, is it like echoing? How do you, oh my God, I don't have it was showing green. It's still showing green. Oh, right. Me, I'm not very good with technology. Shall I come out and come again? Let me go back here. I don't know. Okay, I'll go out and come back again. Too noisy. All right. I removed the Bluetooth from this. Let me check this headphone. The one I'm using for hotspot. Make sure it's not in the. It's not playing anybody's thingy. Oh. What about now? Any changes? Dr. Cheryl, I see you. Hello, VN chat. Is there any changes? Because I reduced voice on this one. Okay, all good, 100% now. All right. Now I know the story. I put the volume down of that phone, which we are borrowing hotspot from that phone. So next time I'll never do that. I watched my live last night and I found the receipt you guys were really, really bad. I do apologize about that. Whether it's because the phone I was using, I've turned the Bluetooth was still on and maybe blinding with all these gadgets here. So probably the reason I used the Bluetooth tonight. But altogether, guys, this is a live stream and we are allowed to talk and analyze things without any receipt, so that is fine. We will still talk. But guys, I'm working on something and probably, as I said last night, sooner or later, I will do it. Hopefully with better life. Anyway, better life on this one. My life is okay. Better life up here. So guys, The opposite is back again. But the noisy is noisy again. I do not allow this kind of if it's too noisy, I'll just come up and come back. Because I'm not watching. I was watching JT. Do you think I should put Bluetooth back on this headset? If the sound is muffled, right. I'll go out and come back. How about now? Let me, can you see me, guys? And tell me about the volume, please. When I enter the app now, the speaker app full green. I don't know what else to say. Can you hear me? Noisy still. Oh my God, Jesus. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Now I'm having panic attack. Guys, still. There's nobody here. Okay, let me put the Bluetooth of this out. I don't get that ready. Guys, I'm so sorry because I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because there is nothing else going on here. It's only me and you. Turn down the phone on your right. Big phone away. How about that? Is that better? Any changes? Okay. Any changes, please? Director Kelbo, I see you. Thank you so much. Tracy, I said hello. Please, guys, let me know if there is any changes. I've turned that extra still messed up. Oh Lord, what is all this about? Okay, maybe I don't know what is this thing. Right. You know when you change. I'm going out. Let me know now if there is any changes. Remove some devices that you don't need for this broadcast. Yeah, I only have to. Hey, MURIMI, how are you, my daughter? Guys, that's my daughter joining us tonight. Thank you so much, my beautiful princess. Happy to see you here. Let me feel your greetings. Oh, you entered earlier, MURIMI. Thank you so much for being here, Mama. I appreciate you. Thank you. Guys, let me know if there is anything. No changes, no changes. So what we're going to do, guys, Miss Optimistic, I see you. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know. I don't know whether to plug. Oh my God, I can't remove the camera. I have plugged the camera the same place we always do. No changes, no changes. I do not know what else I can do because I did not change anything. Same, no change. Wow, this is ridiculous. Oh, bewitched us, and I wanted us to talk about this thing. Yeah? So, oh my God, edit my settings. Let me see. Edit my settings. Echo cancellation. Reduce mic mix. Okay, I have touched something called echo cancellation. Anything, any changes? MURIMI says, I am well, mommy. You are doing well. I'm enjoying the video. Well done, darling. Well done. Guys, can you hear anything? Are there any changes? I've clicked something which was saying, it was green saying it was because I clicked echo cancellation. Let me go back there. So I'm so guys, I love you so much. The sound just got worse. Yeah, I've put the mic echoing back to back. It got worse now. Only Christ knows what to do about it. What is it? Let me check this phone I'm using Bluetooth with. This is ridiculous. What about now? I've taken off the Bluetooth of the main phone. We are borrowing hotspot. It's okay now. What? Melania Nyambuki, I see you guys. How is it now? The sound is gone now. Don't tell me. And now I've turned the Bluetooth back on. Is it okay? Sound great, V. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for your patience. I appreciate you. Thank you, Chai Al. Sasa Mambo, sis, I see you. Thank you so much, Chai Al, for being here. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. I think it's because the phone was on a different position, like we normally put it when we are borrowing hotspot from it. It's all this technology are a little bit too much for me. Old age. Nixon Beresha, I see you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now Dagogo confirmed. Thank you so much, Dagogo. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you for your patience. That is all what I can say. I appreciate, because sometimes these things we need the youngsters. We need Gen Zs to be around us, you know, to fix things when we can't. We don't know. Technology changes every day, and little thing can make it worse. When I was watching JT and I left because he was, you know, he was stuck. I hope he got back better, because also I needed to come and start this. So once again, guys, you are all welcome to VeeMwelu channel. Welcome to your castle, which we are building together, and I appreciate you. This is your home, guys. We want to look at tonight, or this morning, we are going to look at what has been happening with the case. I watched Chris the Great, and he is the one who came with the, you know, with information about what has been happening when DEE Mwango and MARWA arrested the, what is his name, the old man Matiko. Many people been thinking is the other Matiko David Jr. took to rehab. No, this is another Matiko who is, I think, uncle to Mugesi and all that. And if he is not uncle to Mugesi, definitely he's uncle to Chris the Great. And, you know, he was arrested with his wife and his daughter, of course, because DEE Mwango's construction material have been passed on by his land. And when he stopped them passing there, because they never even asked for permission, DEE Mwango, they were very angry when he stopped the lorry passing through with the material. And there was all these stories. MURIMI, who sold the land to DEE Mwango, was, you know, making some fights, because he has been on MARWA and DEE Mwango's side and trying to fight his uncle. And that is how he got battered by the uncle and uncle's wife. Of course, we know that. And the daughter, who must be the cousin of MURIMI. Anyway, when they beat, you know, MURIMI, we know DEE Mwango went and took a step and got them arrested. We saw that last night, and now they were supposed to go on case. Yesterday was Monday, guys. So yesterday they did not do anything. This Mwango story, MARWA's family, they didn't do anything. So the case was there today, the Tuesday. And what happened, the family of MURIMI, I mean, the uncle of this Chris the Great, or let's say Matiko, the old man, the owner of the land, with his wife and the daughter, what happened is they had a lawyer already at the court. So MARWA and DEE, when they went to the court, they were really shocked, because they did not believe this poor family or these people, because they think they are the king and princesses and the queen, and they own the village. So they don't, you know, believe somebody can come with a lawyer, somebody can afford a lawyer. They always believe, because they have put the police of that Nyambuhanse in their pocket. They always believe once the police come, if they call the police will be arresting these people. They'll be, you know, punished overnight in the custody. The following day, they might be released and then been asked to do what the MARWAs want. But at this point, it did not work like that, because that is how it works all the time. They got somebody arrested, they win and win and win the case. Nobody has really tempted to take them to court. The only person who did it now is this Matiko and his small family. So, I mean, they took them there, but they proceeded with the case. So Chris came and said that, of course, the family had a lawyer, and the lawyer, he was like, or she or he was asking why they did not like solve all this matter at home, because it looks like a family matter. But guys, it can be a family matter when it comes to MURIMI and the Matiko and his wife, and of course his children, because they are related. But when the MARWA and DEE, they are involved, this is no longer a family matter, because MARWA and DEE, they are giving MURIMI, they are spoiling MURIMI with the money and trying to show him that they will continue supporting him, and for that matter, he have to be against his family. I think blood is thicker than water, guys. Sometimes when people are making decisions, tough decisions, you know, for the families, they have to be very, very ashamed of themselves, because as I'm saying, blood is thicker than water. So one way or another, MURIMI, the one they are really, you know, brainwashing and lying to him because they want all what he's got, which is a land, and use him, then they might be very shocked. So this guy said to us that when they went to court, it was kind of a hearing. They are listening to things like it to be judged, you know, or anything. It was just like a hearing of, or this is what happened. You were arrested because you beat MURIMI. And of course, he told us, Chris told us, they all, you know, denied. They denied that they did not beat MURIMI. So the first one was asked, he said no. The second one as well said no. Guys, when we were looking about the whole story last night, we found that MURIMI for sure was really beaten, was battered proper. The guy was bleeding. He had like some, you know, all this, the face is swollen. We seen him going to the doctors. We saw VeeMwelu had a little clip of when the fight was taking place, although she recorded with her phone. But of course, we seen that those we watched VeeMwelu's video. So of course, this is something really to say no, but you know, to say no is okay, because you'll be left to go and they'll, you know, continue to another hearing until this proof or evidence is showed. But anyway, that is what they said. Three of them said no, and altogether they were given a bond of 30,000 Kenya shillings. So each single of them was 10K. Now, Chris was saying also he was feeling sorry for that will be his cousin as well, the young lady, the young girl, let's say lady girl, because she is 19. I think they say she's 19, so it was okay for her to be in a custody. I think they've been there a couple of nights, I suppose. Yeah. And yeah, I think they've been there a couple of nights. So anyway, he said he was feeling bad because himself, he would not like to see someone beating his parents when he is watching, which is really, I can believe, or, you know, relate with him, because when you see your parents are being beaten, you feel so sad. It's not a good thing to watch. But according to Chris, Matiko, who is the, you know, his uncle was beaten by the police officers the night they were arrested. And of course, the daughter was there watching, and she is young, she's 19. So guys, it is, you know, he was just saying it's good they had the bond to take them out, so at least this girl cannot be traumatized anymore being in that custody. So a lot happened during there. Let me see what you are saying, guys, before I start going on and on about it. Dr. Cheryl, I know I said hello to you. Thank you so much, Mama, for being here. I appreciate you, Dr. Cheryl. Julie Davis, I see you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Loving your profile picture. Thank you so much, Julie Davis, for being here. I think he said Jesus. I'm a Jesus person. Yeah, so guys, Let me see. Gracie saying the prosecutor showed them who was boss and put them in their place and told D. Mongo how they are got gaga the English. Yes, of course. I know Chris also mentioned that. Because when there wasn't like a lot of things been happened there, because it was the first day and the judges were there. I don't know, everybody was there was OCS and all that, of course. There was, and then of course their lawyer. But what happened is they were given another date to come to the to the hearing or to the court, and the date is on September the 29th, between 29th and 30th. I think that is what he said. And now D. Mwango goes on and start challenging that, saying that those days she will not be available because she want to travel to US and all that kind of thing. So they said to her, it doesn't work like that. You have to come to the court. If you travel, you travel. If you want is by your own will, which means if she do dare go and miss the court hearing, she is losing the court anyway, 100%. That is the tingo. There is no any other way. If you don't attend and like there is no, reasonable reason why you are not. You can be ill, you are admitted, that they can understand. Probably they can understand that. But for you, just because you want to go to USA summertime, you might be really, be shocked. She might lose the case. Looking back to my notes, what is the other thing I want to mention? Okay, Chris said Ernesto and Mogesi, Ernesto and Mogesi and Gintu, they were there. They were at the court, but they were outside. And when they were outside, of course, the court takes some time, and people, they do get a break where they go outside and, take a break. And of course, maybe the judge want to go and have coffee or something or chill out. So when they were outside, I think MARWA and D. Mwango were there as well. And I think Mogesi ran away or something like that. Mogesi ran away before, during the break time. He ran away, and Ernesto give an excuse. What did Ernesto said? Ernesto said, okay. Ernesto said he could not go in because he didn't have his ID. He forgot his ID. So who was left there is Gintu. Of course, we know Mogesi had a very big fight with the MARWAs just less than 2 weeks or something like that, guys. It's less than 2 weeks, I think. Or, yeah, very, very close to 2 weeks. So Mogesi just ran away. I don't think there was any excuse. Only maybe Mogesi don't want to, those people to see him and just start coming back to attack him. Okay, Ernesto, of course, he should be listening because this case is for his family. It would have been nice for him to attend and listen to what is happening, but he gave the excuse that he did not have a ID card. Now, Gintu stayed back. So when MARWA was outside, he said to Gintu, like, you two, I can get you arrested right now because I have your, what is it called? He's filed a case for him, or he's got, are they talking about OB or something? Yeah, he said he's got something, so Gintu can be arrested there. And then because I think MARWA might have reported something. So Gintu apparently ran away. And when Chris said he called Gintu to asking him to come back so he can give him content and tell him what is going on, Gintu said he's nowhere and he's not coming back because he had to run for his life, according to Chris, the great guy. I subscribed to Chris the Great, and give him likes and all that. I did not leave comments, but I did subscribe. So he was, he was talking. The video wasn't that long about. Chris the Great. It wasn't that long, but at least it touched a lot of things, what happened. Angela says, but Gintu funny, Chris say, Marwa approached him and he flew out of court. Oh, okay. So he was, I think for me, when I was listening, he said like, oh, Gintu was there, but he was threatened by Marwa and DEE during the break time. And he ran away. Marwa threatened Chris, he also threatened Chris, telling him he will put him to jail. He will file a case against him. But, Chris is not worried or scared, because Chris, he's saying he's, doing the work. He is a center. He's been asked to fence his uncle's land, and that is what he is doing. However, this land where he is fencing, that is where the mangoes, tippers, and for material were passing. So he has to fence it and restrict the space and save his uncle's land, according to how he been, advised to do. So Marwa said, oh, why are you becoming involved with them? Why are you getting involved? He's not getting involved. He is doing his job. He been asked to do that, and he will do, because this is his family. Hey, why are you getting involved? You two, I will, arrest you. But Chris said to me, I'm not scared of him. Let him send this police to me or file a case against me, and we're gonna go to court. And the judge will be the judge. Chris seems to be somebody who is very, clever, smart. He understands the law. So he knows he knows the law. He wants to follow the law. He doesn't want to be intimidated, because these people intimidate the villagers because of their, money. So he doesn't want to be intimidated. Mary, thank you. Mary Moore, I said hello to you, my sister. Thank you so much. Julie, hello, welcome. Yes, Julie, you are more than welcome. Thank you so much. Angela says, Davy did a creepy video of Mayani at his house. I had to click off. Oh, wow. I will have to look at that. I will have to look at that too. Julie, you are most welcome. Thank you so much, Julie. Yeah, I love that picture profile. I love it. They do look very real, Hey, Merimo says, Angela, he flew out from the, oh my God, from the smell. Let me see what Angela also is saying. Marwa threatened Gintu, but I'm sure it is mailed in court. Absolutely. Angela says, oh, I see. All right, it's Angela again. Oh, that was Marimo, sorry. Angela here says, and Chef Matiko did a video talking about villagers should be ashamed. He needs to shut up. Exactly. What is he? Is he still in the village? He need to go back to Spain. He need to go back to Spain and work. What is he talking about? I heard the villagers want to do they want to demonstrate anyway. They want to demonstrate and go, or they were demonstrating and going to the church, around the church, and something like that. So the other thing was like, when they were during the break time, the Marwa and DEE, they called the wife to Matiko, this family who have been arrested. They called her and asked her to drop the case, as if they are the one who took the case. They never reported themselves, guys. DEE Mwango reported them and got them arrested. So what on earth is Marwa and DEE asking this wife to drop the case? So Chris the Great said, the lady said no. Matiko's wife said, no, I'm not dropping the case. Yesterday we spent all day there. You know, some of these people, they want, when they put you in custody because they are full. Like we had, they did not understand how the court goes. MARWA and VeeMwelu, they were hoping, they were expecting this, you know, this family to be probably arrested just like that because they have lured the police officers with the money. And that is something they do quite often or at the time. So this lady was very serious and she said to MARWA and Dee, no, I'm not going to drop the case. Yesterday, all day we were here. You guys did not turn up. You did not come to, you know, to say anything. And they were arrested the day before. So she said, no, you brought this case here. Let's go ahead with it. Let's go continue. So she refused. I think that was a good thing. Although Chris was laughing, saying, oh, you know, his family said no about hitting, beating, you know, beating MURIMI, and there is an evidence because MURIMI is already stolen everywhere. Monica, thank you so much, sis, for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support, Monica, for like always. You are more than welcome, all of you. You are more than welcome. Okay. Angela says, Mary, they used to the poo, the poo, and the musty smell. It's like the regular air they breathe daily. Mura says, so he is messy, he is sticky. I don't understand his world. We've seen him, his hygiene is something else. I don't know why. I don't know why. So guys, the Chris also, as he was talking and talking, Chef Gilbert Kitchen. Wow. Hey, Chef Gilbert Chicken. It's the first time I'm reading your name. Yeah, you are welcome. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. You're more than welcome. Oh, hashtag village. Wow, thank you. You're coming from village side. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Angela is saying something. Monique, yeah, he up there running after talking after the junk into a gossip news reporter. Stay on task, please. Yes, I also watched Gintu, Angela. I watched Gintu just, he is something else. The way I'm seeing Gintu when he is doing his reporting, like he is a reporter, he is kind of scared of MARWAs. It's like he is playing to, he wants peace with them. I said, you know, kind of, he is both sides. I don't understand his talking. He is forgetting a lot of things he had said in the past and the pain he had about against MARWA because of what he has done to him. And, you know, Condad bringing the police, fake police because they didn't have uniform, they battered him, and I do believe since he was beaten by these police officers, I think Gintu is like limping whenever he is walking. I don't think he used to walk like that, but I remember those people, the police who were wearing plain clothes, they really dealt with him too much, and I don't know. So I feel he is trying to like to balance, like and try to not to hit the MARWAs. When I'm listening to his story, he kind of, yeah, this is my opinion, guys. Maybe you too, you can see the same. He is trying to favor something on their side and forgetting the way he has taken us to the bananas, to the places, telling us this and that. And I'm like, hey, Gintu, yeah, stay on your lane, stick on your lane so that we can see the other side of this story or the end. Anyway, Chris said his will or what he is expecting to do after all this is like to go to talk to OCS, talk to the chief, and that chief is the one who is lured by these people as well. He wants to talk, I don't know to who else, and bring all these people together and make peace. And he said MARWAs, they can be allowed to pass And I was thinking, Chris, you need to understand these people. They have, you know, they have messed up with so many people and they use force. First of all, you cannot just forgive them. I don't know, he was saying, forgive them. He want peace. That is what he want. But I was thinking his way, the way he want to make peace. What about Mugesi? What about how they battered Mugesi? They have dealt with so many people in a very wrong way. Would they anyway make peace and apologize, or is just that's it because of that road? Anyway, let me see what else. Do you want guys to listen to Chris? We should try and see if this, just as you told me about the voice, let me know if these receipts are receipting. Because when I rewatched my live stream, it was 50-50 with the receipts. And I said, oh, my people are too patient. I'm so sorry, guys, because those receipts, they were a little bit not clear. I you know, I dislike doing things which are not clear. Oh, guys, let's see. This guy is the first time being on my, you know, hey, on my world. Yeah, here he is, Chris. Let's see if we can hear him and without all the problems. So if there is any...
Multiple. It doesn't mean that you will kill him with the Uta. Uta, I don't know how it's being called. It's just a stick. Then you get, you are never arrested. So guys,
so I don't know where to start because nearly most of the video, it was all important to listen to. Or to remove this. Anyway, let's go. But let me remove the...
also the magistrate, like at the first point, the magistrate said,
what is it called? Roll. It doesn't want to roll, so we will listen with this, all these writings. What are they called again?
Why couldn't you like this? The magistrate said that why couldn't you solve that issue at home, because that is a family issue. So that's why he decided to give us for the mention. Today was mentioning day. Then they'll be coming back on 29 and date 30. Yeah, and date 30. I think the camera is here. Yeah, they'll be coming back on date 30, 29 and 30 of August. But we've bailed them out with a total of 30,000, 10,000 each. And they denied the charges that they did not beat up MURIMI, and there were no explanation that was made. Dimwango wanted to put some explanation, but he raised something that on that day she'll be out of the country. But I think she was given a go ahead that he can do the case in the virtual. I don't know, but he raised that issue.
Yeah, he's speaking with the very low voice. I think I put the volume to the full blast. So my God, my people, let me know if you at least had. Was it playing? Was it better than last night? Ifoma Tembekile, hi V, my dear friend. Thank you so much, Ifoma. I see you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. I think I see Nicole Ebony as well. Nicole, my sister, thank you so much. You're more than welcome. Tina, see you. Thank you so much, Tina. You're all welcome. You're more than welcome. And I appreciate your love and support. So, my people, did you hear anything to do with this receipt I tried to play? Mary Mo, I came across your, you know, I think I wasn't so sure. You know, I went quickly subscribing to Chris. And then when he came with this last point, I was like, I don't know. But anyway, he did say he is not a reactor. He is just a content creator or whatever he does. So we are not going to expect him to be reacting or, telling us a lot. So anyway, let's read the Merimos. I can't be bothered with subscribing to a lot of those villagers. I unsubscribed from a bunch of people today, including a couple of reactors who do not show appreciation to their royal subscribers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It can be like that. People, we need to be respectful. We need to respect our subscribers. They really show us some loads of love and support. And you guys are very supportive because everyone, everyone you are there, guys. I can't see myself, trying to be bigger than you. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen anywhere anytime soon, because without you, I always say we are nothing. Now let them go and start their live stream or put their videos there, and nobody is watching. They'll be low. Respect matters. Respect matters very much. So Melania Nyamboki, sister, I see you. Jambo Melania, how are you? How are you doing? I appreciate you, Melania. Thank you for being here. I also see Raha. Mambo, Raha, you speak Swahili, I think. How are you? Raha, I might be confusing because Raha is a Swahili word, guys, and Raha means happiness. It can be used for a lady, like a name. Yeah, Raha is a Swahili word, means happiness. You are more than welcome. Raha is the first time I am reading your name. You are more than welcome. Feel at home, all of you guys. And yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate your love and support. Tina is saying something here. Marwa subscribers keep saying they owe him. They owe him what? Praise it what he is looking for. Forgive and my on around. They owe them under what? How do they owe him? Because he showed them around 70-something countries around, or what have he done for them to owe him? So that is why they are, spoiling them. This is the subscribers. I totally blame them as well, because as Carol was saying, that why they are not worried about ROCIO or what. But for me, to be honest with you, and I don't want to go there, although I might touch a little bit, ROCIO can never change Marwa the way he is. And she's seen it not once, not twice, and she was beaten even before they went to Argentina. So she can only make her mind up, make her decision. I just said that if she goes back to the villa, she would be showing true, like she is the most selfish and greedy lady or girlfriend or whatever who has been with Marwa. Out of the whole girlfriend, they've been with the Marwa we know before. Because when we look at Boo, we look at the other one, that one, the Indian one, they all went through hell and they ran away to save their life, like Gintu did. It's not wrong. You have to run away. It's better to run away and be happy. So she should just think carefully. It's her happiness, her peace of mind important, or Mercedes-Benz is that important. And also think that maybe they were with the baby M and all this quarrel. Mura doesn't have, he doesn't have balance. He maybe screamed and scared that child the hell out of him. So I think it will show if she do go back to the villa, she is most of the greediest girls ever been with Marwa, just to let him treat you like that and beat you. Because for her to leave the villa, it's not like it was something good there. Anyway, guys, I did not get the answer about that clip, and Chris, he is very he's very quiet. And then my phone is on the full blast, so I cannot like add more volume. I don't know how it went. I'm just going down to see if there is anything. All right. Oh God. She can't, yeah. Tina says She can't change him exactly, but we don't know what she knows. All has learned about them. Yeah, we don't know. But sometimes I listen to Gitu guys, and we're gonna talk about Gintu as well. We're going to talk about Gintu. I just wanted us to talk. Miss Optimistic, thank you so much for being here. I see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, all my people. I appreciate your love and support. Chai R says, trust no one wants to be in an African jail. So let Gintu run. Exactly. That is very true. And when Marwas, they put you, can you imagine those police officers? They had the gut like to beat an elderly man. Yeah? You've been arrested. Just deal with the case. Do it professional, but they beat people. They beat the elderly man according to Chris the Great. They beat him. So I don't know whether they beat the wife and the daughter, but they beat the man. That's what Chris said. It's a shame, guys. Yes, Mirimo Priya. Yeah, Priya is the girl who was scratching Marwa hands. Priya is the Indian one. Yes, she was scratching Marwa. Marwa lying to his subscribers. Oh, look how she scratched me. She scratched me. She can't just scratch you without you scratching her first. That girl was very nice and very, patient with somebody like Marwa. She was. I watched a bit of her. Miss Optimistic says, I totally agree with the at Merimo. That is very true. That is very, very true, guys. That is very true. Monica says, the 19-year-old didn't run like a safari lorry. No, she didn't. Neither had the mom. They watched their dad being beaten. Guys, I'm not laughing because of them. It's Monique Safari Lorry. Tina says, good, I have to rewatch your videos, Kelvo. Exactly. I think Kelvo went on, I was seeing his notification when I was out and about, and I have to rewatch as well. Okay, let me bring this a bit down here. Kelvo did, is it a premiere? Yeah. Yeah, KR says they beat everyone when they arrest them. Yes, no matter the crime, even integration is by torture. Exactly. Yeah, they beat the old man, but I don't think... Guys, hey, even the way they went to arrest them, guys, if you remember, there were too many of them carrying all these big guns. Like, is somebody been killed here? The other thing is, Murimi was crying. He was crying a lot at the court. He was crying, saying, he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want, I think, to be there and all this kind of thing. And saying he want to forgiven his uncle. He has forgiven his uncle. Murimi also said that these people are the one pushing me. That is what Chris the Great said. Yeah, they told, they told the world whether the Marwa and Dee, they were listening. Murimi said they're the one who are pushing him to fight with his family. That's for sure. Or to do whatever he is doing, which is not making the family happy. So Murimi, he is, like we were saying last night, he is a kid. He's not mature enough. He is just been lured and thinking, yeah, it's very hard, guys. It's very hard for Murimi. But he is as thick as thief. If he can ride a motorbike, one of the dangerous things to ride on the road or to drive on the road, then he must have a brain to understand other things, isn't it, guys? He shouldn't be using the alcohol or his to allow to be that vulnerable, like somebody can take something from him by fire, by force. Yeah, the same way he sits on a motorbike and say, no, I have to ride the motorbike on the left side of the road. I have to be this, I have to be, so this is somebody who have understanding. It's somebody who has some understanding. He is just like a fool, no, or that vulnerable. No, he isn't. He isn't. So he should think a little bit more. What was, yeah, as I said, Murimi was crying. He said when the case started, he will say, yeah, he said when the case starts, he will say he has forgiven his uncle. That is what he said. Murimi was arrested yesterday as well. That is another thing. And he disappeared with the chains. He disappeared with the bingu. We call them bingu, but they are the chains, the handcuff that they put you at the back. So he disappeared with those because when they were there, Murimi was called and he was talking with an officer or something, and they were checking on the files, and they found Murimi was there was a case for Murimi pending because he could not be found. So that's how they changed him, and then went on and called the guy who came to report to Murimi and told him, oh, Murimi is here, we found him. Yeah? And now, so what Chris the Great was saying, Murimi, when he was arrested, he then later was released with a bond of 70K, guys, 70K. That is, let's say, around 600, what? $600, maybe $650, or maybe 600 pounds. I think, to have 70,000 Kenya shillings. So that must be Dimwango who did that for Murimi, guys. So when I listened to that, I asked myself, how will Murimi do to pay this 70,000? Because these people doesn't give for free. Dimwango will need her 70K back one way or another. What is her mission? Because for her to take that money out, she doesn't owe Murimi as far as we are concerned now. She doesn't owe him at all. They paid for the land. So what are they gonna do to pay? But you know, Murimi is in a deep, deep, deep dark hole. Murimi, he is, because these people, that money she paid, he will have to give a piece of land or something. We will never believe it. She will have to give it back. Nicole Ebony says Boo was the one that scratched him. Oh, right, it's Boo, the one in the US. Me, I was thinking it's Priya. Oh, forgive me, guys, forgive me. Yeah, I remember. Boo is, but Boo didn't. The one they went together at Ivan's house. Yeah. This Marwa sense. Nick Beresha says D is Marwa's first love. Yeah, and maybe wife. It's true. Like I asked when we were watching on Trending Now, Roka Blabla have blocked all of them. Blocked Congrat Mom and blocked D. So how is Mura dealing with that? And I had also himself, he's been blocked. Leave alone, he was saying to people that Mura, ROCIO and the baby M, they are in Nairobi relaxing. And then me, when I was watching the, Gintu said they are in Mombasa. ROCIO and Gabi Vas, they went to Mombasa there. Anyway, we'll come to that. Let me just read what you are saying first. Ifoma says, I was so proud of Priya. Yes, Priya, she's a sweetie. She was so patient with the Marwa, and I think all of them, they were. Even Boo was really nice lady when she was at events with the, Marwa. She was just, she was making points, everything she was saying when he was arguing with them, telling them he cannot do a 9 to 5 job and all that, nobody should be working. He is deluded, guys. No one should be working. All people should be waking up every day and going to the beach and relax. Anyway, Monica says Priya was not with the Marwa. All right, Priya told him he is not her type. Yes, that is it. That is very true. Yeah, she did not agree. She did not allow him to be the boyfriend, but they were together, and Marwa was like, oh, they were, trying her, isn't it, Monique? He was trying her, but until he wasn't giving up, until she put her foot down, and won herself out of MARWA. Yeah, it is a sad story how things she went through with him as well, and helped MARWA in India, because India, it's not MARWA's country. And she showed him around, isn't it, guys? I wasn't watching him a lot those days. I just know their story through the reactors recently. I think I got inside this game since last year. So it's a lot to catch up, but we've seen a lot. Whenever they go back to dig the story, we see what he has done, and it's absolutely awful. Nothing to be proud of. Grace Griffiths says, how much people have they gone around beating up? Exactly. Please, and they don't fight back. Ridiculous. Exactly. It's like Mugesi. Mugesi has been beaten, and his boutique been robbed, and all this. He has been put through hard times. All the time that a young man doesn't have happiness. And he never went. Even the latest fight they did to him, there is evidence. We all have the evidence in our videos, and we got it from him anyway. So he's got it. And this, he did not go and report them. What is he waiting for? Why can't he go and report them? Why? What is that he has to terrorate them? The way they really, deal with him. Why does he have to terrorate them not to go and say a word? Why? He comes and show us. Guys, I don't know. I feel sorry for Mugesi, because he doesn't. I need to watch him and see what he's been up to. Last time I watched him, he was painting black color. He changed all that Jamaican, theme, which was painted at his boutique. I haven't watched him again. I left him there painting all black. I would like to see how it is now, and I hope he is all right. Yeah. So I do feel Mugesi need to do a little bit more. He needs to go and, even when everything is calm, just go and tell a police officer what had been happening. Show them. I wouldn't even go to their police station. I would go to another one. Or use somebody like Chris the Great, somebody who is really know how to follow the law. Anyway, Mary Moore says, I can only tolerate listening to Gintu for no more than 5 minutes with all that gibberish he talks. Yes, he's got his own, vocabularies. I don't know where. Me too. You have to work yourself around to understand sometimes what he's saying. Which school did he go to get all these heavy vocabularies? I don't know. That he can never make a smooth sentence, just a simple sentence for people to understand where he is coming from and where he is going. Sometimes he goes too much. He got his own, he's got his own English speaking, and it can be funny. Sometimes it can be a little bit, I want to understand properly what you are saying. Like when he was talking about ROCIO, how she was battered and she looked like tomato, ripe tomato, and then on top of the ripe tomato, look, she'd been put ketchup on top. Something. Sometimes how he was describing, I was laughing, although you don't need to laugh when somebody went through something like that. But guys, she called us parasites and closed the doors, behind us. So, hey, Ru, sometimes check yourself out before. Anyway, Mary Moore says, yes, I have read that. So the other thing happened, Chris the Great told us, is that Matiko, the old man, he had MARWA said, I think it's MARWA said he's going to file another case against him because he's saying Matiko, he had threatened him. He said he's threatened him to kill him or to pie him with an arrow. Yeah, we have this in Africa. Normally, even my Kamba tribe, they used to use that on, mostly is for hunting, when they go hunting to the bush or to the forest for, wild animals. When they are hunting, Kamba people, they are very popular with doing the hunting. And then they have like, it will be a piece of wood and it will be carved like a C, letter C, carved like a letter C, but a little bit wider. And then in the letter C, they will, make it very sharp ends and make it to be able to put a little rope, like a string. The string this they burn and then use an arrow and then put and pull it and release. They aim what they want to go for. They aim. Now the thing is, the arrow, it normally have like a metal, sharp metal, something very sharp, which has like it's like a V with a very, very sharp end. And that sharp end like this, they do put something like it's a poison. And that poison, only God knows, guys, because it used to pie the animals which they have been, pied or hunted in the forest, and we will eat, and we don't get harmed by that poison. However, if somebody aims you and that poison goes through, you are done. So this is what Chris the Great was saying. The Mura was saying, Matiko, the old man, has threatened to finish him with that, and he will file another case. So that is something. So I have talked about Chris wanted peace, which I did not know how it's gonna work, if the way he wanted them to bring peace to the village and to excuse the Marwas and let them use, the road, whether the road will be, a surveyor will be used so that they can follow the right path, not to be allowed to use the road and still continue to damage somebody's land. So I don't know whether that is what he meant. I think he did. But he said he wanted peace and he will try his best. The thing is, later on, I watched Gintu, and Gintu said the materials are now passing by. They are passing through. And he took us through that place and waited for one tipper to be passing the materials, and we saw him passing. So I don't know. He said they passed very okay. There wasn't any problem how they passed the material to Kanyangarika, this construction site. So the road this time passed properly. You can see the fence has been done. So I don't understand why they never used to, when they didn't do that in the past, before all this shenanigan started. So I also watched D. Anyway, let me leave D, because I watched only like maybe 10 minutes. Let me leave. All what I was going to say about her is she went to the, to wait for this, the Empress, delivery, whatever. What was the big girl purchase, big girl purchase thing she called it, is this delivery which has brought all this chaos. When she went there to look for it, to wait for it and also to see if it has arrived or whatever, she found they have delivered one thing which they didn't deliver what she was expecting and all that. So things are still a bit tough for her. Anyway, let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, Tina says Priya stood on culture. Yes, that's very true. Yeah, she stood on her culture. She cannot be collected on a street by a street man and then, be allowed to be used. Because guys, if she had said yes to Marwa, he would have just used her and then leave her and go traveling. Because those days, I think he was very, he was still traveling. He really needed to travel, not like now he's kind of, stuck. Like stuck. Those days he was still on the move. So Mary Mo says, Boo is from Thailand and she is the one he claimed scratch him up. So Boo is, oh yeah, guys. Now I remember her. the girl who they had to send her money to go so she can afford transport to go back home. Guys, what is the name of this other one who he was with at oh God, at Ivan's house? Because that is the one I was thinking her name is Boo. Guys, Marwa has seen us. So there is Priya, there is Boo, there is the big girl at Ivan's house when he was saying that he cannot do 9 to 5 job. And there is the Polish girl, Paulina. So, this is too much, guys. It's too much. Let me see where you guys are. So now, let me go down. Oh, what is it? I don't want to miss something I seen there. So my people, GINTU is saying ROCIO is in Mombasa with the Gabivas. I don't know how you guys think about that. And I don't know how he got the information, and only for Mura to come and tell his people, ROCIO and Mitoto, they are in Nairobi resting. Tina Nixon claims she tore his butt. Hey, Tina. Ifoma says Mary Boo looked like a baby. Yes. She did. She was very, very. When Mary said, I have now, as a Miss Optimistic told me about her, where she was from. Yeah, I remember she used to talk like a little girl and all that. Oh my God. And she suffered. I remember that one. Hi, Mura, all cannot be well with you. You have too many bridges to cross to cleanse yourself to be a human. Miss Optimistic says we need a dictionary of GINTU's English. Exactly. He is another one. I think GINTU needed to start, talking like I don't even know which university GINTU wants. He is on another level. His English is too much. His English is on another world. Okay. Nicole says Nixon Beresha. Yeah, it's really disgusting. That is very true. Mura is a disgusting person. He is a disgusting. He's not a kid. He is drinking liquor. Monica, yes, you are talking about MURIMI. Yes, he isn't. He is drinking liquor. He knows to control a motorbike. Guys, motorbike. Driving can be easy, but motorbike, something you can just, sometimes put the gas too much and you fly and you go. And he can control that. He is not a fool, MURIMI. He just want to use others or whatever to rely on Rika. And guys, did you see the other day at DEE Mwango's construction? Congrat dad is harvesting he has been harvesting his sugarcane. And DEE Mwango was showing people those big pots. Congrat dad. She was like, oh, very soon dad will start, cooking here because he is the one who prepares. I don't know what she was calling it. That thing. Look, she went with the camera showing these are the pots. See, they are massive, they are big, she said. And she moved the camera quite fast. They look disgusting. They are too, they are very dark. You wonder, whatever they are cooking in there is liquor. Yeah? Because that you can't cook anything to somebody and take it for somebody to consume from those pots. Guys, I'm sure you've seen them because we've seen them before, David Jr. showing us one time. But now they have even cooked and cooked. They look so dark, like they are not good for cooking anything for anyone. And that is what is finishing people like MURIMI. Merima says, Gracie, I beat you 5 minutes by what sis? All right, yeah. Ifoma, oh, sorry, Ifoma. I clicked twice. Ifoma says, I'm right with the Gintu. I'm all right with the Gintu. You really, you need to be translating to us, Ifoma. Sometimes maybe Gintu tries to speak a little bit of like kind of, Caribbean English, Ifoma. I try to listen to it. It doesn't come like, this English, UK English is not American. Hi, Gintu. Long words, and he can put them together as long as they are. Gintu is Gintu. The only thing Gintu let me down with is like Gintu cannot stand up and take these people ahead, him and Mugesi and whatever Ernest, like go and try to find help of how they can get this guy being told off for beating Mugesi and all this. Guys, there is a time we trusted in Gintu, like we were seeing that he can do lots of things in that village. We were thinking he will change and stop things, but I don't know what happened, really. I don't know. And I don't know why he is scared. Tina says, Murimi is stupid. They need to learn from MARWA. Stick with your family. Murimi is learning the hard way. Exactly. Yeah. He did say that they are pushing him. Whether he said that because now he's scared, he is at the court and all that. And of course, he was arrested. I don't know why he said that. Was he going to, to be more open and maybe get himself out of this prison he got himself in, of MARWA's culture and all that? I don't know. I really don't know. Monica says, Mary Moore watching Gintu. Merimo, how do you get along with the Gintu's English? Oh, Merimo said she can't work more than 5 minutes. Gracie says, oh, I get what you meant now. All right. Murimi, Nicole Ebony says, Murimi brain is fried. Exactly. He is done. All right. Gracie says the Lulu Marwa lied about Boo hitting him up. Lied about Priya was never his girlfriend. Exactly. Now the lie is coming about Rororo. That is true. Yeah, that is very true. Marwa, like who said this? Who said something yesterday about, yeah, because somebody, I think is Ro, like whatever, in her writings, like yesterday somebody was reading and said everything she asked or whatever, there is an excuse about it. And this is Marwa. Everything he does, he never agrees to his mistake. He doesn't want to make things up. This is the first family I think they don't like to come together and sort a problem and, see their mistake and agree and say sorry and move ahead. No, every time he's got to be a winner, he's got to give excuses of the reason he did something. So it doesn't work like this, guys. It doesn't. Yeah, Ifoma Tembekile says, Nicole, you are correct. Let me see what Dr. Cheryl is saying. V, from my perspective, the only female who showed she's scared of Mura is Ro. Yeah, I believe if he let her go, he won't find another. Dr. Cheryl, you're forgetting, Paris. Mura want an African woman who you will beat and beat. They don't go anywhere. Anyway, I'm just joking. I respect you and it's for true. Although I also think Ro is because she was very poor, Dr. Cheryl. I don't want to say poor, but I think it's because she was struggling. Don't forget, she left her parent in Argentina, went to, where did she go? To Mexico, or what it is called. went wherever she went and stayed there for 4 years trying to make it, working hard jobs of cleaning and I don't know, singing on street. I don't know what she was doing. And she was very, very poor. I started singing and all that, and nothing happened because when Ro came for the party, she wasn't even anywhere near to be monetized, or she didn't have even enough subscribers or something like that. And now, when they went back to Argentina, we seen where she came from. We seen for sure they really needed a bit of help, and the only person who could maybe come with the help is her. If you look the sister Romina, where she was working, she will never have money to finish that, change that junkyard. She wasn't, because at some point I remember Marwa saying, oh, I don't know, they are not getting paid enough, or they are going to close the shop and all that. And this is why he was forcing her to open a channel, a YouTube channel. The other sister or brother, the sister is married, this kind of thing. So Ro was the one who was trying to chase the dreams to change the family and make, a different. So I think she did not even have like that love. What she saw is this person might the one to open my doors. And we remember when she came sometime last year before she got pregnant or something like that, she kept forcing Marwa to engage her. Yeah, she was going on and on. She was ready. She wanted to capture Marwa from very first time. She was talking about engagement. She was coming on a camera, singing about it. This guy, he's not showing signs and stuff like that. Now she decided the only way I can, trap this guy is by becoming pregnant, because she just become pregnant just like that. It's not like something they arranged or, planned to be pregnant. She just did it because she wanted to capture this man. She's seen his past. She knows this man is an humanizer and he want woman from here to there. He want that. And the only thing she can have him, stuck is becoming pregnant. And that one thing, it will, make them have this long-term relationship, even though things might not work out. By the time they don't work out, she have done something. Look now, she have built the junkyard. She have somewhere she can go and call home. She have a flat or whatever it's called. And then she have got herself 40K subscribers. She is getting donations. You seen the other day she came to UK with her child and went wherever. She is making it. So for now, I think she cannot, she can now move ahead. She can find another husband with even one child. These things happened. So I think for me, she wanted to come there. Sorry, Dr. Cheryl. I think she saw Marwa is her savior. It's her savior. But at this time goes, I think she also maybe fell in love. But then now, Marwa is not the one to fall in love with, because, and like you are saying, he will, face it rough, because he can't even maybe just like that bring another woman on a camera to tell people, oh, this is my girlfriend. Maybe he'll be having hidden relationships, but I don't know. We know Marwa, he doesn't care anyway. He doesn't care at all. Chai R says, who paid for what? For that? What? The 7K Kenya shillings, Chai R. 7, yeah, Murimi was, Murimi was arrested because somebody filed a case for Murimi, and Murimi wasn't anywhere to be found. And, VeeMwelu, and when, first of all, they arrested him, chained him, and he ran away. He'd run away with the chain and all that. I think now they come and arrest him again or whatever. And VeeMwelu had to pay that 70K. It's because Chris the Great says Murimi cannot afford to pay 70,000 Kenya shillings. and that is the money was paid for him to come out. That was yesterday, to come out of the custody. So it's DEE Mwango did it, if that is what you're talking about, JR. So yeah, Tina says that's all. Let me see and find on my notes if there is something else I wanted to say. Director Kelvo, what are you saying? What are you saying, Director Kelvo says Demon Mwango will be paying. Yeah, she paid. I think she paid already. But the thing, Director Kelvo, is how would the MURIMI pay back the 7K? Because we know they will sing about it for life. They will sing about it for a very long time. That she paid that, and MURIMI has to give her a piece of another land. Monica says those villagers need to go to court like the family. Exactly. That is very true. Hey, it's like I'll go different police station. I rather and we so blow all these pocketing police officers of the village. But now Chris the Great said he was very ashamed because neither MARWA or DEE Mwango knew the law. As I said earlier, they were thinking now they have reported the story. It's court day. Everything will be handled there and then, and these people will be arrested, and they will be sentenced or something like that. So they did not believe that you go the first time and then the judge says what they want to say next time before everything comes together. They are not rushed like that. So that is where Dee was like, oh, I can't make it this time. I will not be here. I want to be going to US. Go where? Stay there. We know you from running away from the cases. You ran away from jump tours. Now come and run about this. You will see what happens. Now, I watched a little bit of DEE Mwango. And DEE Mwango she was saying to her people is like, oh, she was walking to the construction. This time I'm saying she did not get the big girl purchase. She got disappointed a little bit. It was something different which was purchased. And then she was telling her subscribers, I am thinking I'm going to extend, my stay in Africa. I'm going to postpone my travel. And she goes like, it's not like to postpone. I think like to change because I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things to do, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't have a lot of things to do. It's because the judge refused to give you, or what is it called? Is it the jury, whatever, they refused to let her travel. They said she must be there for this next hearing court or whatever it will be. Yeah. So she is again telling her subscribers she is the one who is deciding to postpone her flying or traveling. Miss Optimistic, it says Dee lied about the family injured MURIMI's mouth, yet Masubo one thinks it might be cancer. Oh, God Almighty. Chai. It can be also, yeah, because that liquor do burn. Is the last thing I would like to wish or to think. Yeah, the liquor burns their lips so badly, guys. The same it burns the intestine and all this. It burns inside. It's like acidic. It's not a good thing. That thing they drink. So maybe he was, given a blow and then the lips just swell because they can even swell from the liquor, to be honest with you. But oh, guys, I don't know what to say. I do not want, I think MARWA, they are wrong for really using people's lands by force. I don't think I know they are wrong, guys. I don't think I know they are wrong. The thing is, when will they stop? Why now they went and found this family who doesn't want to know. They want to go ahead and, do whatever he wants them to do. So I don't know. I think it's a shame. It's a shame. He is a big head. Yeah, he is a very big head. And he has taught the sister to be big head. And she is another one. If you listen to her video, I only listened like up to, I think, minute 16, when she was bragging, and she bragged a lot, saying how she's a young girl and she this is a Nepres villa, whatever. She's bragging like this, whatever she has already constructed, she hasn't touched anybody's money. She is bragging like everything is from her. It's just on. I've never seen people who doesn't, appreciate anything. You will come and brag and brag. Every money is been sent, it's been donated. Mirimo says the liquor eat out Murimi brain. Exactly. He needs rehab. That is very true. He needs rehab. He needs rehab. Whether he will make it is the problem. Hi guys, and I also see Murimi's wife, like she is also very tiny. She, she can be lured very easily. I think, I don't understand. She's a very young girl as well. Maybe she's older enough, but I don't know if she knows a lot. I don't know. Let's see what Tina says. These people are not listening. David Jr. said the land costs a lot of money, but they are saying they are getting peanuts. They are getting peanuts, yes. What they paid Murimi, most of his money went to the motorbike, which was bought how much? 150K, Kenyan shillings. So Murimi was given 200, I think 200,000. That still is not enough. All right, Grace says, Dr. Cheryl, you are so right. A cow never know the use of his tail, yes, until it's cut off. Yeah, guys, before this Gintu said something as well. He said, I watched Gintu as well a little bit, and Gintu says it's Gitriba who have moved, given ROCIO lift to move out of the villa, and Marwa did not know. So Getriba is having two problems with Marwa, according to Gintu, because of course he scratched the Land Cruiser, and now he is the one, because ROCIO, when she was beaten or whatever happened after the Land Cruiser story, the following day, I think, is how when she left, according to Gintu. This is when she left, and she waited for Mura to go. Then she used to get Riba, like, take me to the shop, or I'm going to buy something, or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, this is how I think Gintu said. ROCIO not coming back to the village. She is in Mombasa, and coming back, it will be under correction. Wait until further notice. That is Gitriba now said that. Of course, he's saying he is the one who reports the stories from the village, and maybe somebody told him what is going on and where ROCIO is. So she's in Mombasa, according to him. Monica says, VeeMwelu, you are off. Bo was not in the US. Oh God, yeah, Bo is not. I'm asking the girl who was at Ivan's house with the Mura sense. That is the one I was calling Bo. But then later on, one of you reminded me, the girl who was, I remember her now, because Mura will not give her, let her go home. And she wanted to go home until people donated to her. I remember now, Bo, I can differentiate Bo with the Priya and the Paulina, but the girl who was with the Mura Senso and Ivan, I don't know, she was a big girl, this one. When they were arguing, Mura saying he cannot do a 9 to 5 job. That's the one, I'm forgetting her name. Yeah, I got them now right. I know. And many more we don't know, guys. Many more we don't know. Many more we don't know at all. Nicole says Gintu uses big words to sound smart. He does. He does. He uses big words to sound smart, but what's the point when we can't understand most of it? You know, he needs to slow down. Yeah, he need to slow down and let us understand what he is trying to bring to us. Miss Optimistic says, last time I watched Mugesi, he was rearranging his shop. All right. I hope he's got now some more, store, because the shop has got nothing. He was literally painting outside. Yeah, I would like to get hold of Mugesi on here, not to get hold of him, watch him. I can't get hold of him. I don't know anything about Mugesi. Yeah, Gitiriba is still not in this site. Gintu was saying also Gitiriba hasn't been seen at the site because he is also trying to to apologize. He is still on that system or whatever. He is still on that road of trying to apologize to Mura Sensu. Dr. Shelkos already says, Gracie, that's how I see it. A cow never knows the use of his tail until it's cut off. Exactly. Totally will apply to him. Yes, he forget how hard it was to get someone who was into him. That is very true, Dr. Cheryl. And for him to be left in that house now on his own, he was used to this too. He was used to Raw and BBM. He was used, now there is an empty space, whether he likes to show it or not. There is an empty space, but only them who knows for real. Because now, when I watched Gintu saying, Mura Senso said that Ro was, he looked at her and seen after she been with the Gitriba and this Land Cruiser, he said he could not handle her again because she is seeming to control. She want to control everything. That is what Gintu said, Marwa said. ROCIO want to control everything, and that can never happen. She want to control him and control all everything. So that is something African men, and we know these couriers are even more worse. They don't like a woman controlling absolutely everything. And we've seen that as much as we are feeling sorry for her, and because also Mura Senso should not raise his hands on women, but also ROCIO has become so tough on us. And us as a whole, as African, starting with the African, Black Africans who are helping her or donating to her from US, saying she don't like Black Americans. Yeah, she said that with her full chest. Okay. The other thing, she came there with her full chest again, closed the doors of Villa, calling people parasites. Yeah. Look, people like Gake being chased away. Well, Gake was up and down cleaning the Villa, washing her dirty clothes as a woman. Gake carrying clothes from outside, bringing them. He was chased. ROCIO never said to Marwa, some of these people, let's bring them back. Somebody like Gake was chased for something which didn't happen inside the Villa. They were at Masai Mara and all this because the message was pinned, I don't know what. Before the message story, Gake was safe. But then they forget the work that he was doing. He was running up and down for Mura Senso and for that ROCIO and cooking and everything, like washing clothes. This is something I find very, very hard to wash clothes with your hands. You are washing their bed sheets, their dirty clothes. She just let him go. So many things had happened in that villa when she is there. She has looked African tea down when she was cooking for them. Yeah, this girl hasn't been so sweet. She ignores Congrat Mom. I don't care what Congrat Mom does to us, but these are the family. They are one family, so she never respected Congrat Mom. She looks her down. Like he didn't give birth to Mura Senso, you understand? So these things are not okay. They are not okay. So she has done a lot of things. Maybe now Marwa was like, enough is enough. You got to go. You got to go, girl. Yeah. So I won't praise Marwa for beating her. No, you shouldn't beat someone. Just tell them with your words, it's enough. You are not going to do this again here. Off you get out, go. You know, just that they will know they have done wrong, because they are not having that, you know, chance of being in that villa again. Let her go. Tell her, go back home. I'm tired. You've been doing this and that. So anyway, I'm sure. Also in Kenya, they say the way it sounds when it's having something, it's not the same way it sounds when that thing is gone. That is a very, very true point. Yeah. The cow until the tail is cut, you don't know, get that tail was useful or it was important to your life. The road is still going on. You know, Gintu went there passing by using Marwa's, you know, road to success, or the Ugali road, and said that is the road he uses to go to the fish pond. And he said these guys, they were, you know, he met guys, they were still working on the road. Marwa wasn't there. And he said when he is passing, he'll be giving these guys something. And I didn't see him giving them anything that time he was, you know, passing by. But he said he will be giving them something small, which means money, to encourage them to continue doing that kind of a task. Right. He also said that Gake is back now to the villa, because of course, Riba is on that process of still having to apologize enough or something like that. So Gake is back in the villa and working up and down like he used to. So another thing I think Gintu told us is when Marwa left the following morning, I think I've showed you that. Yeah, Marwa said, ROCIO had already packed her stuff and left. Marwa said she can go if she wants or come back if she wants. He has nothing to do with her again. That is what exactly Gintu said. Marwa has said ROCIO, she can go wherever if she want to go. And if she want to come back, she can come back. He's got nothing to do with her again. So I don't know where he's getting all this information, because that was before Marwa even went to do, you know, whatever he did, what is live stream or whatever he did, the premiere, it was before. So Gintu has said that he probably, and he, you know, he's still telling us he gets all the information he wants to get from the village. That means somebody closely has told him that that is what happened. So I don't know. There is a lot of lack of respect, because these African men also, they don't like when you don't respect their mom and when they love their mom so much. So that is something else. They don't agree on that. But here, like here in Europe, you find a girl will be calling their mother-in-law by their name. You know, here in Africa, we don't do that. You call him the mother-in-law mom, like the way your husband is calling them, same as the father. Yeah, they become your parent as well. So the other thing Gintu said, which made me feel I was laughing about, is he said most of the ladies in the village, they have been informed. Marwa is now senior single man. He is senior single man at the moment, and even the sausage girl. I do not like to call her sausage, but that is what Gintu call her, and I expect this is Paris. He said even Paris has been informed that Marwa is now single again. Hey, Gintu is on another level. So the villa is ready for the next queen. You know, let's see what Tina says. She didn't know anybody that deep. So what did Marwa tell her about those people? I don't know. Angela says, Nicole, exactly. Grace says, Dr. Sherrock Who can't hear will surely feel. That is very true. Yes, yes. If you can't hear anything, you can feel it. That is, it's a good say too. It's a very good say. Monica says, so why Matiko don't file charges against them for damaging his property and trespassing? Exactly, exactly. Yes. Why? And how come the tipper, there is something passed there earlier, although the expected, I don't know, 2 of them or 3, only 1 passed. But according, Gintu was there waiting for that lorry to pass through, and he said he passed very well. He did not trespass this time. So, and I think because the fence now has come to that, there is a proper corner put for that fence. Anyway, I don't know why they never did it before, just pass properly without damaging somebody else. And for sure, Monica, yeah, he should file a case. The other thing I'm thinking is this case, if it goes the way they wanted to keep going, and D comes to review that video, the Matiko and his family, they might be, prisoned or find a lot of money or something like that, or jailed or find a lot of money. So it's kind of maybe they might use that when they are talking like in the village, if they will ever do, telling them, oh look, I have the video, you beat Murimi, so you can be arrested if we continue with the case. The other thing is we drop the case and let us pass. But I don't know what other damages now after the fence is there. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think you are right. They should file the case. Mary Mo says, Ifoma, he met Priya's family, not the dark-skinned one. Ifoma says, Dr. Cheryl, bless love, my friend. Amen. Yes, Ifoma. Dr. Cheryl says, Grace grieves, making a child for a man is the ultimate sacrifice. That is it is a pity he has not appreciated that. That is it. That is true, Dr. Cheryl. And he has always wanted a baby boy. Yeah, he wanted a baby boy who will take over after his property, according to what he says. So he was very pleased. So it's a shame. It's very true. It's a shame. And can you imagine that Mitoto starting to suffer at this age, guys? It's a shame. It's a shame. Yeah, it's a big shame. I don't know what will go on in Mura Senso's head, what they will do. Yeah, we can, for ROCIO to come back. If she comes back, as I said, she'll be the selfish girl and greedy out of the girls who have been with the Mura Senso we know, because most of them, they all ran for their life, to save their life. So for her coming back, it's not promised that it will never happen again. That's all what I'm saying. And it's good for her not to raise her son in a very, this violence and abusive relationship. It's not going to be good for baby M. Children like her, a happy family, this kind of a thing, because it can affect the child very much. So I don't know. And as I was saying earlier, I think I was typing at OT's live stream, I did remember when they left Argentina, Mura hugged Mr. Luis and and said something. And I don't know what he asked Mr. Luis. And Mr. Luis said to him, if you want to make me happy and, to make me happy all the time, take care of my daughter. Don't make my daughter happy and something like that. If you don't, me and you are done. That exactly, Mr. Luis said that, and Mura repeated in English. I remember that. He said, Mr. Lewis told him, if you want us to, to be okay, just make sure you look after my daughter. If you don't, then there is nothing else between me and you. Now tell me what is happening, those the parents, if they know what is, because they must know. Rocio must be talking to her family, talking to Romina, telling her, because they were very close for that matter, sister to sister advising each other. She must told her mom, and her dad must know. So I don't know what advice they are giving her as well. So we might think Marwa might have a say sorry and a come back and all that. But then on the other hand, Rocio's parent must say no. No. And they seen he is a primitive person. When he was there in Argentina, he was doing awful lot of things which were not normal. Going picking mushrooms from the bush mushrooms, bringing them there. He did a lot of insane things that they were looking and just, hold their mouth, hold the peace because of the daughter and the baby. You understand? So I think they have seen he is somebody who hasn't, the university he talks about, I don't know what he learned out of this university. He doesn't carry himself with that, behavior, decent manner, that he's somebody who have educated, somebody who can hold on. You don't need to be tempered, hold yourself, be a little bit classic and all that. No, class. He doesn't. He is very, very just a bush dude boy. He's a bushman. Yeah, as we know, Gintu talks a lot. He went on when he was saying now the girls have been informed, all girls in the village has been informed, like Rocio has left. He said VeeMwelu doesn't like Paris. Okay. He doesn't like Paris because Paris, she is her backside is built very well, and they're gonna be competing, like, because she can't compare her Nyash with the Paris. And this thing, guys, for me, when Gintu said that, I know he says and laugh and all that, but is he saying now VeeMwelu will be competing with her brother's girlfriends and wife, who is viewed properly, or that? Although D is another one, but some things I think as an African is like an insult. So you won't tell me I'll be looking at my brother's girlfriend if they have good shape than me and be jealousy of them. No. That is something I shouldn't even think about it. I just have to look at that girl like my sister, not whether she's beautiful. I just see like my sister. If she's beautiful than me, even better. Feel good for my brother. He's happy. I'm happy. That is, I don't know, this jealousy of who is having the, the big nyashes and that kind of thing. I do not agree with Gintu here. There, I think he should let it be. I know the competition is there between D and the brothers, girls. Because she feels she's so attached with her brother. And yeah, that part is so bad. She need to understand to give her brother time, free time to be with his family in the future, not to take over. She need to go and find her own man. And leave telling people, calling people, bullying people indirect, because he's now building that mall, shopping mall. Chai says, Monica, because the court said they need to go sort it out amongst the family. Yes. Yes, there is that time the lawyer asked them, why can't you go and why you didn't sort it at home, because this is a family case. But when we look at it, people like VeeMwelu and MARWA, they are involved in this case, which makes it a little bit complicated. Oh yeah, because they beat MURIMI, and it's, is a family member. Probably that is what you meant, JR. The other thing, I think Chris the Great said, the lawyer, when he's had it about land problem, he said he is not surprised. That is like a normal thing to the Korean people, and that's when he said, why didn't you sort that thing back home, like, you know, without bringing it to the court? So it's what it is, guys. It is what it is. It's just complicated, because what they are forgetting is these people, Marwa and the family, they don't do it politely. Yeah, the people can allow you to pass and all these things, and after you help them to bring like a tractor to dig that road, and so that where the lorry has pushed the land to down, the tractor can, you know, dig it, and you'll be up, and you know, you'll be able to use your land again. But these guys, they use things by force, and, you know, threaten people and all these things and all these things. So they are the problem here. They are the big problem. And Nicole says, Dr. Shell, indeed, and they are tied to each other for life, unless otherwise. Yes, they are tied because they have a child together. No matter what, I think maybe ROCIO will make it hard for Mura Senso to see the baby. And the other thing, guys, if ROCIO went to the embassy to report to Mura, like we were hearing from the beginning, is that not going to have impact with Mura's travels and stuff like that? Okay, former Dr. Cheryl says, former blessing, my friend. Yes. Tina says, reporter Gintu, yes, true. Chai says, V, because D and brother have no respect. Exactly. That is so wrong. They haven't got respect. I think both of them, they can live for life without a wife or a husband as long as they are together, which is a pity. They are very shameless. They are shameless. Monica says, those people are in a different world. I can't with their nonsense. Exactly. They don't think normal. And oh, Marigold, sister, hey, long time. Marigold, I thought about you 2 days ago. This is honestly from my heart. I remembered your name and I said, where is Marigold? I was going through my videos and I saw you somewhere. You have commented a long time. Said, Marigold, where is she? Marigold. Yeah, sister. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. You are here. Thank you. I did not see you, Marigold. I probably passed you a name somewhere by mistake. Oh, Marigold, you are more than welcome. Nice to see you back. Welcome to our castle. Thank you. Thank you. Marigold says, hello, beloved. Oh, sorry, I have been missing on everyone's reaction. Yeah, but I watch and laugh alone. JV, miss you all. We miss you so much, Marigold. We miss you. We miss you. Honest God, I thought of you 2 days ago. I thought of you, and I'm happy God has brought you back. And I hope you are okay. Everything is going well and enjoying the summer. We really missed you, Marigold. We really did. Thank you so much for being here, and you are welcome back. You are welcome back. We are still here, crawling slowly, like tortoise. Slowly but sure. Thank you so much, Marigold. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. All right, guys. Raha, thank you. Raha is resting. Oh, yeah, resting there. You know, Mama Mitoto and Mitoto, they are resting in Nairobi. Chai R says, I thought Gabi is back with her drunk. Oh, did they separate? I didn't know. I thought she is there at home. Grace says, Nicole, Priya was never his girlfriend, and she made that very plain, and you can't compare her to Roro and Bo. Okay, that is true. Mm? That is very true. She didn't fell for Murasensu, not at all. She didn't. Yeah, Nicole says Chai Al, she was wishful thinking for Mura. Mary Gold says Boo was a sweetheart. The girl, Mary Gold, yes, Boo was a sweetheart. The girl that dodged that bullet. That is very true. Yes, she dodged it big time, and Marwa wanted it so badly. Hmm? Guys, I really appreciate everything. Your comments are just beautiful. Like I want to, sometimes I just want to come here and maybe just say one thing and you comment and we start a reaction of comment reactions. How good can that be? You know, just do reaction from your comments because they all have, you know, very good. Like you guys, you know everything. Hmm? I love the comment section. It's very interesting. Um, let me read a couple more of these because I think we gone to our 2 hours. Miss Optimistic says these relationships with the Moremi won't last. How are they going to live as neighbors? Exactly. Mm. Can you say, I'm taking Morimi to the doctors? See them walking. Morimi was on front, walking so quickly, like nothing is hurting. He was just limping a little bit. But he is the one leading they are going to the doctors. Eh? When they went home, he went inside because he knew now he was safe. The police officers are behind him. Before he wouldn't do that. Yeah, the thing is, these people are not blessed the way they praise. People who are giving them money, these are people who are feeding evil. It's evilness. Things they do there for evil. And then they are evil things because most of it is so bad things we cannot think about it. We've seen how it was the other day. And I'm going to demonstrate that actually before we finish this, before we finish this reaction. I'm going to demonstrate why not. These people are giving them money to do wrong things, not good things. So for that reason, you know, they are not blessed. They are not blessed.
On the train and started using.
Sorry, guys, I'm trying to forward. Yeah, it's not the one I wanted. Sorry. Let me do this. Yeah, warning, no forgiveness to Marwa. So Mugeste has been using this. All right, he been using all this, the fight picture for his videos. No, not that one. I'm looking for his, yes, guys, let me not concentrate on the phone and leave you here for a long time. I was looking for that video we did of Mugesi. I wanted to demonstrate because these guys, they are funding these people, and all what they do is wrong things. They are bad things. So there is no way DEE and MARWA, they will be blessed. You know, they probably, that's why they cannot have like a long relationship to be happy. Eh? They can't. I seen Mugesi. What was the title of that? What was the title of that? Mugesi cry for justice. 2 weeks ago, a huge fight. Yes. That is the thing. That is it. We will have to demonstrate. We have to demonstrate. Here they were dancing. This place is something else. This village is something else. At some point, you know, Ernesto went and deleted all his videos. I need to look. I did not look. I just had, he deleted all the videos and said, oh, he don't want to be that person. See now, MARWA has built a toilet for MURIMI. Hey, I don't understand. Sorry, okay, I'll come back to you, Monique. Monica, I think I did not read that. Dr. Cheryl says, she is Paulina from Poland. Yes, she is. But she was not a girlfriend. Yes, it might have been a possibility, but Ivan made sure nothing happened between them. Yes, he killed it before it just started. Yes. And MARWA was so furious about it. That is, I think that is when he moved out of Ivan, because it didn't go his way. Yeah, I hope you are here, my people. I know I spent a few minutes there looking for what I want us to share before we close. Monica says, why ROCIO has to go to rest in Nairobi? Why are they not letting her rest in the villa? Exactly. Yeah, MARWA was lying. I did not watch that his video yet. I will watch it. I didn't have time to watch it, but I saw that a little bit at JT's, where he said that is what MARWA said. So I haven't watched it, and I'll watch it, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about it tomorrow and see if there is anything else. Tyler MG, Taylor, I see you. Gintu is not speaking English, is gibberish, pure outer rubbish. Yeah, he's saying Taylor underscore MJ. Gintu is not speaking English, it's gibberish, pure rubbish. I don't know what he expects us to understand what he's saying, because yeah, it's just not okay. He raps things we cannot understand what he's saying. So guys, I think we done so well. I want to appreciate you so much for everything. I'd love to read all these comments, my people. As you all know, I love reading your comments, and you know, they enlighten me, like they teach me a lot as well, and make me happy. I love them. So some they are cracker out of this world. Yeah, I think Chai Al, is this between Ro and MARWA, VeeMwelu? There is no love there. There never was. They had that baby for other reasons. That is very true. Especially ROCIO, she had her mission. The amount of time she cried to get married is, you know, she needed something. Oh, Melania, thank you so much. Melania, thank you so much for being here. It's, you know, I know I said something to you, but you know, I haven't been seeing you a lot here. Melania says, Ifoma, I subscribed to Kate long time ago. Bless, bless, bless. Yes, you guys, you need to support us, support us, support, support, support. You know, support, support. So, guys, what I want us to do before we call it a night, and I appreciate every single moment, guys, your support means a lot to me. You are just amazing. I don't know what I'm gonna do to you guys. Just you know, appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. I mean it, and I mean it for real. That is very, very true. And yes, I just appreciate you. But because we want to tell this devil what you are doing, because these subscribers are nothing but just devil people. Steve E, oh my God, Steve E, you were here. Maybe I jumped somebody else when I was scrolling. Sorry so much, Steve E, you are welcome. Thank you. Demons cried her motorbike rider. To got us part of the evidence. Jesus. Yes, Gintu was saying something like that. And I looked, I saw Murimi was still riding the motorbike. Yeah. I think it's Jesus. What are you? Kelvin, Kelvo is playing now. It's not Kelvo. I looked, we looked for something else. Kelvo's, Kelvo's thing is praying. No, we need Mogesi. So I'm lost what I had looked, but I will find it again. Yeah, we need to remind these people, hey, don't lie to us. You are funding evil person. You are funding people to do evil things to their village people. So we have to remind them all the time. Okay, let me bring that thing out again. Yeah, and erupt and fight erupt. Yeah. Hey. He used the same title twice. That this is it. Hey, I should be playing it from my, my video, but I can't. So are you ready, my people? Are you? Hopefully this will play. If it, just let me know. We can see the pictures and understand. I want to demonstrate this. This is what Mura is, and this is what he is doing with the money he's been given.
Hakuna. Pita pole pole bro. Pita pole pole. Pita pole pole. Gonga hii. Gonga hii. Hapa kuna njia government. There is no hakuna njia government hapa. Kuna kipimo cha sheria. Jina fai picha. Hata mtoto wa muratori. Hata mtoto wa muratori. Wote hivi. Unaante vya nuka mbohuni. Mzee na kuheshimu. Unaangalia hapa. Mzee na kuheshimu. Unaangalia vitu hapa. Kuongelesha. Mzee na kuongelesha. Hivi mara akili mwana. Kuna njina pita hapa. Hata wewe unajua ni vibaya. Hata mtoto wa laboratory. Kuna njina pita hapa. Pesa si angalia kama zile ni zinakajoba vizuri. Angalia kama zile ni nini. Local baby. Hii kamera haieni popote pale. Pesa. Na ulikuwa mbaya. Pesa. Foto na raha. Pesa. Marwa. Achana mruna. Shika hadi popote. Mungu moja yeni popote. Mungu moja mrisu. Tangote nyeto. Tangote nyeto. Nipatie kamera yangu. Nipatie kamera yangu.
Courtesy of Mugesi. I am Mugesi. I am underscore Mugesi. That is what happened, guys. And this is the person they've been giving and feeding with the money and making him to become so arrogant to the villagers, and he doesn't respect no one. So for that thing, we will keep demonstrating that video and showing them this is the real Murasen. So this is the real Marwa, This is what he did. He was asking those people to beat Mugesi and take his life away from him. That is what he was asking, and he kicked him. He's the one who kicked him on his mouth, because you can see that when the kick goes, Mugesi's mouth is like in pain. So that is it, my people. Please, now let me come here and tell you something pretty, please. Please like the video, like the live stream, don't forget, and please leave a comment. I was so happy to say most of you left comments last live stream. Please keep doing the good job. Let's push the channel so that we can be recognized. And then we can have more people coming. Please, I beg you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all, your love and support. Starting from the bottom, Miss Optimistic says sometimes wonder if the villagers are afraid of Marwa. Exactly, they are, definitely. Can you imagine? And people like the ones we really been telling, and they know they also has been talking, they are on media, that if they do something, we'll be behind them. People like Gintu, Mugesi, if they report, we are here, we are looking, but nobody does anything. Nobody. This might be juju. They are all blinded. That is all I think, but I don't know. Dagogo Brown, Miss Optimistic, Mary Moore, Ifoma Tembekile, Chai R, Monica. I know now even past time of Monica, honestly. Dagogo Brown, Mary Gold, thank you so much for being back. You are more than welcome. Nice to see you, our sister. Welcome back. Dr. Cheryl, I've mentioned you, Angela, Tina, I said Miss Optimistic, Tina, I've mentioned you, Steve E, Chai R, I scored you, Mary Gold, again, Mary Mo. Oh my God, I like when I'm calling your names. They are just on another level. Angela, I've called your name. Grace Greaves, Dr. Cheryl, thank you so much, all of you. I appreciate your love and support. Yes, guys. Nicole, Ebony, thank you so much. Wow, there was Raha, Raha, thank you so much for being here. Melania Nyambuki, thank you so much, sister, for being here. Tala, MJ, I appreciate you all. Somebody else, Miss Optimistic, thank you so much. There was somebody with the name Kitchen involved, thank you so much. I forgot the first one. I think we are doing well. Thank you so much, my beautiful people, my lovely people. Yeah, heavenly sent, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. And don't forget, please. Don't forget to leave a comment and yeah, like the live stream as we move ahead. Yeah, we will get there, guys. We will get there and do better things. Melania Nyamboke, I've mentioned your name, sis. Yeah, I think if I have to see the rest, Director Kelvo, Asante Sana, Steve E, I called you, thank you so much. I think I've got to go too far up to see what I might have missed. Yeah, so you are all awesome. You are all awesome. You all mean a lot to me. Tina, I've called your name, my sister. Thanks so much. Yeah, I think we are good. Yeah, there's so many of us. Gracie, Grace, I thank you so much, Grace, for being here. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much. Yeah. Sometimes I call him and within 2 minutes I forget. Hey, Chef G. Albert Kitchen. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you, and I will see you again later. Thank you. I appreciate your love and support. And we have been here for 2 hours, 21 minutes. Thank you so much. Let's end the live stream now. We cannot, between us, we can continue, but let us end the live stream and have a rest and meet again later. By God's grace, I love you all. I love you all. You're amazing. Asanteni.